Unit 1, initiate video review. Tom Clancy's End War is a real-time strategy game that really makes you feel like a battlefield commander. Its main method of doing so is how it uses your console's headset. You stick it on, pull a trigger, and speak your orders. Unit 7 plus Unit 8, attack Hostile 9. This sounds like a gimmick, but in reality it grants a really cool sense of power. Take that away, and you have an ultra-streamlined RTS with great production values that's fun to play, but doesn't quite deliver on a few key areas.
The daring raid against Europe's key refinery at Rosenberg in the Netherlands was deemed a resounding success.
The setting is a near-future Earth where Russia, the United States, and Europe are the world's dominant powers. When the USA attempts to launch a military space station, terrorists blow it up, thus initiating World War III. It's an interesting setting, but it's never more than a backdrop. The single-player campaign is an offline version of End War's main multiplayer mode, Theater of War. There's no real narrative, which is a major disappointment in a game bearing author Tom Clancy's name. No matter which of the three factions you choose, they all play almost exactly the same, with some tiny differences. Your units are always squads of engineers, riflemen, tanks, artillery, gunships, and transports. Everything has a basic rock, paper, scissors relationship, so there isn't much variety in how you'll deal with enemy units. That doesn't mean there isn't plenty of strategy though, but it takes place on a broader level. There are 4 types of matches, but no matter which you play, control points called uplinks are key to victory. Capturing them earns you command points, which you can spend on reinforcements and support powers. Uplinks also need to be upgraded, and all of this is performed by infantry. The resulting spread across the map and cool-looking firefights makes for some really cool tug-of-war. Unit 5, retreat. Unit 6, camera. Unit 6, attack Hostile 5. Of course, this is all brought to life with your voice commands. You'll issue orders from a limited set, saying things like, Unit 2, move to Bravo, or Unit 6, attack Hostile 4. It's a neat way of commanding, and aside from the occasional misheard order, it works really well. You'll issue most of these commands from a camera view that gets in close to any given squad, though there is an overhead view that your command vehicle grants you. But it's more fun to shout orders from the center of the action. Some actions, like getting your infantry under cover and ordering units to perform special attacks, do require some button presses, though. Or you could throw aside the headset and use the controller exclusively, but then you'd be missing out on End War's most interesting feature. Unit 7, secure Delta. You can play in standalone 1 versus 1 or 2 versus 2 skirmishes. However, the heart of the experience is the online campaign, which is called the Theater of War. This is a persistent turn-based map where your actions determine your faction's progress across the world. Each day, the turn ends, which then opens up new maps and new possibilities. It's a bit similar to the multiplayer in the mech action game Chrome Hounds, and it's cool to see your faction's colors spread across the map. Your faction isn't the only thing to reap rewards though. You will also earn credits, which you use to upgrade units in between battles. Surviving units gain levels and carry over from one battle to the next, and some of these upgrades only apply to units of a certain level. You can make them move faster, or give them additional attacks, or purchase additional support powers. These things don't make drastic changes to the gameplay, but they keep you involved from one battle to the next by making you feel constantly rewarded. So, while veteran commanders may miss some of the intricacies you'd expect from a more complex strategy game, End War has a way of drawing you into its action. The production values are excellent, and there are lots of cool little things to watch out for, like how squads of riflemen infiltrate an uplink or enter a transport. You could nitpick the lackluster explosions and other minor details, but the many maps are put together well, and excellent unit animations and overall great looks shove you into the middle of battle. The audio is incredible, but not just because gunfire and explosions sound so apocalyptic. The constant stream of radio chatter and important feedback not only sounds authentic, but it's really useful in alerting you to important battlefield events.
We're heading home. Check.
Tom Clancy's End War isn't all that complex, but it is slick and fun, and its voice command feature makes it feel unlike any strategy game that's come before. Those qualities make it worth a recommendation, and will hopefully start a new trend in console strategy games, ones that feel tailor-made for their platform. A few missed opportunities aside, End War is a good first step in doing just that.